I'm Amanda. I have Affigal. So about a week and a half ago, I found out that I have Affigal due to a tick bite. And I've had this for quite a while and didn't realize that I had this. I actually thought that something was going on with my heart. Had been to the doctor to check to see what was going on with my heart. Had been to a respiratory doctor to see if maybe it was and had to do with my lungs. I spent 8 days in the hospital of them doing echocardiograms, CT scans, x-rays, MRIs, everything. I was also having headaches that was shooting my blood pressure. My blood pressure was coming up from it too. So the hospital ended up saying, well, because I ended up having spots on my brain showing that I was having complex migraines, which I was having complex migraines possibly, or having migraines. But it was due to the reactions of the Affigal. So the doctor sends me to a neurologist, and the neurologist says I'm going through and I'm telling everything that I go through and how I feel and about what time, that I feel this way. And he's like, well, I want to do some blood work on you and see you back in about, I think it was like 3 weeks. And for a follow-up. And I'm like, okay. And so, I go and I do the blood work, and then the blood work starts coming in, and he calls me, and he's like, well, I was like, I know you've probably seen the blood work, but it shows that, at some point in time, not today, or right now, you've had Rocky Mountain spotted fever. And I was like, oh, well, I know I've had some tick bites, and every time I get bit by a tick, I have like the worst. I get so sick every time I get bit by a tick, like body aches, and like the bite is like horrible. It swells. It's just a horrible experience every time I get bit by a tick, and it seems like this year has been the worst for me to get bit by a tick. And then a few days later, early, it was on a Friday morning, I was getting ready to go to work, and he calls me and he gave me the news that I have the Affigal and told me that I need to eliminate red meat and dairy from my diet, and said that he was setting me up an appointment with an allergist, and that also, because I've had this for a while, that my B12 is so low that it's showing that I have no B12 in my body. So I had to give myself injections of B12 for 7 days, and now I have to go every 7 days and give an injection for 30 days, and then I'll go every 30 days for an injection for B12. So that's where I'm at today. Well, no, I did go to the allergist, because after telling me what I had, and I start reading on my symptoms that I have found out that I also have this airborne, like when I get around meat, or food, raw meat, cooked meat, whatever, that I have a reaction, that I start feeling like I am being choked, like everything here is swelling, and my arms start tingling, and I break out in a sweat. So I can't, it's not just eating it, I can't be around it. So he has set me up appointments, my allergist, to the first one, the one I'm going to today, to be tested for airborne allergies. And the next one that I'll have next week on Monday, it will be for like food allergies and stuff like that. Maybe seasonal. I don't know. It'll be like more, not airborne. I guess not seasonal, but airborne. I mean, food allergies. And then I will go in 3 days and follow up with him and get all the results on my allergy test. So that's where I'm at right now. With the in this period of time with alpha-gal, I have learned that the alpha-gal is a sugar, and it is in everything. Everything. Things that are you would think were safe, that is supposed to be non-GMO, vegan-free, you will still find it in it. You'll find it in your toothpaste. You'll find it in your soaps, your shampoos, your bed linens, your toilet paper. It's in everything. And so I have to use an app and scan this app and see if whatever I'm fixing to put into my body is good enough for me. And so it's been quite a life change so far. It has been a very emotional roller coaster. Last Friday was a big roller coaster day. I went out, bought some stuff, and cleaning supplies. It's hard to, I'm about to be 53 years old, and it's hard to go from what you're used to cleaning, and then you change everything. I enjoy sorry, there's a oversized thing passing us. So I enjoy my house smelling good. I love the fragrance of of fall candles burning in my house, or fruity spring fresh linen and all that. I love those smells in my house. And so as we're approaching, all the fall stuff is coming out. I mean, we're in August, but all the fall stuff's coming out, and I had found this cute little glass pumpkin candle. The glass jar was just perfect. It had the cute little lid with it, and so it was a candle, and it wasn't the pumpkin spice. It was some kind of cookie. I can't remember right now what it was. And brain fog is something else with alpha-gal and blurred vision. But back on the topic. So I had smelled this candle, and I was like, oh, I like this, and put the lid on it, and I was like, I'm going to purchase this and take it home because I really love this glass jar. And after I burn this candle out, I'm going to clean out this glass jar and keep it and put, whatever in it. Candy, it'd be good for candy storage or something, So I get to the car. I purchased it and get to the car, and I start feeling, everything's swelling here, and I start sweating, and I'm like playing back in my mind, what did I do? I didn't, and then it dawned on me the only thing that I did was smell that candle. So I had to end up giving the candle away, but that just kind of was reality sinking in, I guess, that things are not going to ever be back, never going to be the same same again. And eating out with my family is not going to be happening because the smells of the meat is strong and it causes a reaction. Plus, I couldn't eat there because so many places are cross-contaminate where they cook the chicken, they also cook the meat. So, you know, if they grill your chicken there, they also fry your hamburger there, you know, so it's cross-contamination, so that would be another reaction. So, like, prime example, we went to Pizza Hut. We were traveling and coming back, and we stopped at Pizza Hut, and I was like, we'll try it. And we walked in, and I ate a salad with just lettuce, tomato, and cucumber. That's it. No salad dressing, no nothing, just lettuce, tomato, and cucumber. And they ordered a pepperoni pizza, and it wasn't overwhelming. It was enough that I was going to try to push through it and deal with it because the place wasn't really busy. And when the table behind us, because they said the next people that come in, they set them right behind us. And when their pizzas come in, they had ordered 2 pizzas, I think. When theirs come in, it just like increased it, and that was it. I had to go. I couldn't handle it. It became too much. So I realized then that eating out is going to be impossible for me to eat out with my family. So that's where I'm at now. So I've decided to create this and do this YouTube and hope that it's not boring. I mean, I know this one probably is, but this is my story. This is the beginning to get you up to date. But it's to inform people, because I have found that there's people out here that do not know anything about the alpha-gal. And when I say, hey, I have the alpha-gal, and they're like, the what? You know, we've never heard of that. Well, yeah, you know, there's an alpha-gal out there that you get it from the Lone Star Tick, and it's like, people's like, never heard of the Lone Star Tick. And it does make a lot of sense. I don't remember ever hearing about the Lone Star Tick until here the past couple of years. But that's why I'm creating this, to share my story, something that I could go back and look, something that my family can go back and look and see what I've went through. They will probably be ups and they will probably be downs, and I hope to share it all with you so you know exactly how it is. I know I've already missed some, but today's a new day, and we're going to start this journey today together. And welcome. And if you have alpha-gal, you got this, we got this, I got this. We'll cry together, we'll learn together, and we'll get through this.